You mentioned some other low points this season. What were those?
Definitely the PATs. Because at the level we're at, I should never be missing a PAT. Like I know there was a couple that not everything was my fault, but I should still put them through. And then the first two misses, the Utah State and the Florida. Utah State, not so much. I mean, it was a 53. I can't be too mad at myself, but I wasn't very happy that it wasn't a clean ball. I'm definitely able to hit kicks like that. So, and then going back and missing the next kick against Florida was kind of disappointing, but it's all learning experience. You just got to make sure you're ready for the next kick.
What were your expectations coming into this season?
To be honest, I just wanted to do my best. Didn't really have. There's always like worries in your head that you got to get rid of. Of course, coming into other freshmen, you always hear about kickers choking and not being able to take the pressure, and you never know, like, until you're in the moment if you're going to be able to take it. And I feel like I've come through pretty well and been able to take that pressure and kind of just blow it off and just do what I do. So, not really sure exactly what I expected, but I feel like I've come through pretty well.
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned like you come in, you're the starting kicker pretty much right off the bat. You had these low points, you learned some things about yourself, kind of come through that as a freshman. How do you think that sets you up the next couple of seasons?
I mean, I feel like it sets me up pretty well. The funny thing is, like, I feel like I'm not even satisfied yet because I go and look at the season I've had and I go back and look at all the only bad parts about it, and they're just like, yep, on that one I just popped my toe up instead of keeping it down when I could have made that kick. Instead, I just did something small wrong. And you just like think about like how much better you could be if you just finish or fix those small things, stuff like that. I mean, no one's going to be perfect. I mean, I might have a perfect season someday, but that doesn't mean I'm going to be perfect. I'm not going to hit every ball perfect. I'm not going to have the perfect timing every time. It's just thinking about how much better you can get in the 4 years that I'm here. See where I'll be my senior year.
So I guess, I mean, as you kind of head in, not yet, obviously, you'll have 2 more games, but once you get past all that in the offseason, what are the things that you're trying to improve on?
I want to change something about my steps back. I always want to work on my consistency with ball rotation and just kicking it straight. Sometimes I have a tendency to draw left a little bit. But you can kind of play with that depending on wind and stuff like that. Also, I want to keep working on my mental cadence and doing that every time. I've been pretty good about it, but I can always get better. And then keep working on kickoffs and stuff like that, just other stuff, and even maybe punt a little bit just to keep my chops up with stuff I did in high school. So.
You in high school? Gotcha. You mentioned that mental cadence. Was that like where did you get the idea to do that after that?
Well, I always knew I'd had it a little bit, coming from just like working with like Cole's kicking and stuff like that. I just made it better throughout the season. Actually, I got a lot of the advice from Zach and Blake. I remember I came off the field after the missed PAT against Mississippi State, and I just got on the sideline. I'm like, I don't even know what's going on with me. Like my head, it's just like, it's not like I'm nervous. I just go out there and I'm not like locked in, and I'm just like, what's going on? Like after the kick, I'm just like, what just happened? Like it just like was like all a blur. And they started talking to me about just saying something to lock you in before every kick. I'm like, okay, I kind of do that, but maybe I could be better about it. So I kind of just started like over and over again, having more than one thing in my head, not just like one thing, but like when I look down at the ground before I look up, I say something. Then when I look up and take my deep breath, I say something. When I look down and nod at Zach, I say something. So it's like you're not like going like to like spaces where you have time to think. You're going through think this, think this, think this, think it. So I feel like that's been probably one of the biggest things that's helped me this season.
Do you say the same thing every time?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
I look down and say something, and then I look up and pray to kind of say like a little prayer, and I look down and basically say like right down the middle, and then go.
What's the difference? You spend a lot of time kicking at Tiger Stadium. Now you come, you kicked in a dome your last game, you're kicking in a dome again, and the national championship being a dome.
Yeah.
What's the difference, as a kicker?
I would say the biggest difference is the grass and the turf. Grass at Tiger Stadium is super nice. I mean, towards the end of the season it can get torn up a little bit, but I mean, everything in the indoor stadium is basically flat. You do have to deal with the turf a little bit in there. It's kind of different than turf that I played on in high school and stuff like that. But also, I would say I actually enjoy kicking outdoors more, just because the ball flies better. Actually, kind of dead air inside, so it doesn't fly as well. Kind of take a little bit of distance off, but leg strength shouldn't usually be my problem. It's just more about keeping the ball straight. So it's not too big of a difference, but you just got to get, especially in warm-ups, just go through and find your targets and make sure you're used to all the grass and stuff.
You mentioned